you will feel your potential today. And the reason you will feel it is because the world has shifted, and you will examine your life and look at the world and ask yourself if you have done what you could have done to cause yourself to become the person you could be. And I had to do that and say, no, I haven't done it. And so that's why I have to talk about it. You see, the title of that message I received last year, but it came from Wilhelm, but it would mean that we would have to see things occurring in our lives or in our world before more of us would take the initiative or courage to become who we're meant to be. And I have to do that today. Because see, the message for tomorrow says you can become wealthy now. And that again is when you decide to embody who you are and do what you came to the world to be. I'm Roger Burnley. I'm 75 years old, and I've spent my life, last 36 years, bringing in work that could cause you or any person to become who they were meant to be in this world, and we would stop seeing tragedies happening. But I couldn't accept that because I had difficulty believing myself. Even though the evidence is there and what I have moved through in my life, I know anyone else could do the same. But because I have patterns of programming that says, no, that couldn't possibly be me, you've done the same thing. We all do, because we come into the world to evolve, and everything that we're given is something that we must move over to accept who we are and become the people we could be. That is why you are feeling your potential today. And then you'll have to ask yourself if you're going to take the next step. If you're going to do that thing that would cause you to become that person and live the life that you want to have and to love yourself. And so I have to do that. I put out something the other day. I said my family didn't believe me either. They couldn't, because no one has done what I've done, and no one has been you. So that's why we can't depend on others to understand you or to accept you. You have to do that yourself. And so that's what I'm doing. What I've done is devalued myself for over years because I thought people aren't going to believe this, and so I keep making things less. You might have done that. I made myself less because of that. So we have to change that. And again, the events that we have been seeing in our world are not accidental. There's an order in our universe, and that's what I tapped into. That was challenging for me to accept and challenging for others to believe. But I can no longer do that because it's just, you can't unsee something. When you know that you have been given something and it's there and you're denying yourself, that's when your life goes a mess. And that's what I've been doing. So I'm changing that today, and I'm going to allow myself to become wealthy, because I can't keep giving away who I am because it doesn't help anyone else. I know what you can become. I know what any person could be in this world. And that's challenging for others to accept, and I have to let go of that. See, because I've been doing that for more than 4 years. I knew this in 2021 when I said, we have the information that could cause any person to become who they were meant to in this world. And it's been demonstrated through me because it's about healing. That means coming together and owning who you're meant to be in this world. And that is the healing that we do individually, but then we do that collectively because it ripples out into the rest of the world. And that's what I'm doing today. Please look at all the information, because I've put out so much information to give you a way to understand who you are. And then I'm going to work with those people who are in my work now in the program, and those who are coming in now. And so the only other thing that I am giving anyone who wants to do it is you can come into the program and use a code webinar 30 and you can get a discount. But other than that, I'm going to honor who I am, because I know that you can achieve greatness if you just take the steps every single day to embody who you are. And I have that plan, and I'm going to stop discounting it and owning myself, because I need you to do that. Otherwise, our world doesn't get any better. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe to the channel if it's your first time.